It's a burning fire in my soul. We can all use more love to save the world. And if you feel that joy in your heart, hold on, don't let it part. This is Nature Ellis, and you're tuned into Big Stone Television with the vision.
A very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, the series definitely is continuing because there's so much great Jamaican singers, so much great Jamaican instrumentalists that the list will go on and on into eternity. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be bringing to you a group that from the very first time I heard them, my heart was with them. Wanna remember this? I could feel these trills walking over when you held me tight. Now I feel those pains taking over when you said goodnight. Oh, what sweet sensation. Lord, what strange emotion. You got love and devotion, and I won't forget your touch. We're talking about the Melodians. The Melodians are a rocksteady band formed in the Greenwich Town area of Kingston, Jamaica in 1963 by Tony Brevet, born in 1949. Nephew of the Scatterlight bassist Lloyd Brevet, Brent Dow, and Trevor McNaughton. Renford Cogle assisted with writing and arranging materials. Trevor McNaughton had the idea of putting a group together and contacted the then 14-year-old Tony Brevet, who already had success in local talent shows. Brevet recruited his friend Brent Dow, and the group was formed, with Brevet taking on lead vocal duties. Bramwell Brown and Renford Cogle also had short stints in the group in its early days, and Cogle became one of the group's main songwriters. The group recorded some material with Prince Buster before Ken Booth introduced them to Cox and Dad Studio One label, wherein they recorded Laid On, one of the first records to reflect the shift from ska to rocksteady. Meet Me, I Should Have Made It Up, and Let's Join Hands Together. Lead vocal duties were now shared between Brevet and Doe. From 1967 to 1968, they had a number of hits on Duke Reid's Treasure Isle label, including You Have Caught Me, Expo 67, I'll Get Along Without You, and You Don't Need Me. After recorded Swing and Dine for record producer Sonia Pottinger, they had further hits with Little Nut Tree before recording their biggest hits, Rivers of Babylon, for Leslie Kong. This song became an anthem of the Rastafarian movement and was featured on the soundtrack of the movie The Other Day Come. In the early 1970s, Brevet also recorded as a solo artist, having his greatest success with Don't Get Weary. After Kong's death in 1971, they recorded for Lee Perry and Baron Lee's Dynamic Studios. In 1973, Brent Dow left the group for a solo career. The group reformed briefly a few years later and again in the early 1980s. The Melodians regrouped again in the 1990s as part of the Roots revival. In 1992, they recorded Song of Love, which was issued on the Tapazuki label. Throughout the latter 1990s, they continued touring internationally, including appearing at the Sierra Nevada World Music Festival in California in 2002. In 2005, the Melodians embarked on a West Coast tour. The death of Tony Brevet in 2013 left McNaughton as the only surviving original member. McNaughton toured as a solo artist in 2014 and subsequently recruited Taros Alfonso, formerly of the Melodians, and Winston Diaz, formerly of the Movers, to form a new Melodians lineup. As of February 2015, the group were recording a new album in Florida with producer Willie Lindo. The Return of the Melodians was released in May 2017 and went on to reach number 19 on the Billboard Reggae Albums chart. In February 2017, the Melodians received an iconic award from the Jamaica Reggae Industry Association, JARIA. On the evening of the 29th of January 2006, after rehearsal in preparation for a performance to take place the following weekend at the Jamaican Prime Minister's residence, Brent Dow suffered a fatal heart attack at the age of 59. The remaining original members, Tony Brevet and Trevor McNaughton, continued touring in Europe and the US, backed by the Yellow Wall Dub Squad. On the 25th of October 2013, Tony Brevet died from cancer after being admitted to the hospital in Miami in August. He was 64 years old. McNaughton, the last surviving original member of the group, died on the 20th of November 2018 at the Kendrick Rehabilitation Hospital in Hollywood, Florida, from respiratory failure. He was 77 and had been admitted to the hospital the previous month. The Melodian gave you beautiful albums like Rivers of Babylon, Sweet Sensation, Irie Feelings, Premeditation, The Return of the Melodians. What a beautiful group with great singers. I was so impressed as a young man listening to the Melodians, listening to Sweet Sensation and By the Rivers of Babylon. These were anthems in the dance hall. Brent Dow, Tony Brevet, and Trevor McNaughton. I will never forget the great sounds that you all gave us with the Melodians. At this time, I want to take the opportunity and wish to your family my condolences. My condolences, and the world grieve and feel your pain of the loss of three of Jamaica's greatest singers. Today, May 8, 2022, we're still enjoying the beautiful music that you all gave us. We love you, we honor you, and we respect the work that you all gave to us. You helped to bring reggae music to the four corners of the earth. You did what all the others great did by sacrificing through blood, sweat, and tears the work the hard work that you have put in for this music. And with that, we're saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Brent Dow, Tony Brevet, Trevor McNaughton, you will forever be etched in our heart. And may your music continue to be played in every single dance as we enjoy you from now to eternity. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful voice of Brent Dow, Tony Brevet, and Trevor McNaughton as the Melodians. Please like and share this video. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is the time for you to do that. Oh, what a sweet sensation.